What's up guys, Viscosity here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Dishonored. And this is a game that, as many of you know, has actually came out quite a while ago, back in 2012 in fact. And, you know, I beat the game back then a long time ago, actually right after I built my original computer, my custom-built computer. I ended up getting this game on Steam and beating it there. But the first time I ever played it was on 360, and I got like half the way through, but yeah, this is basically one of the best stealth games ever made. Definitely one of the best stealth games that I've played, you know, in my opinion. But yeah, we're gonna go back and replay this game just so, like, also I can familiarize myself with the story of the game, and it also, you know, allows us to go back and play this game before Dishonored 2 comes out, which is happening by the end of the year. I guess I have to double check, maybe October or something like that, November, somewhere around there. So I'm sure a lot of people are really pumped for that game, so I thought, you know, what better time than right now to go back and let's play the first game. We're gonna, you know, boot up a new game here. We're actually gonna be playing on very hard, I think. Let's go through the difficulty. Oh, that's what his face looks like? Oh, word? I didn't know that. It's pretty cool. So the first time I ever beat this, I think I beat it on normal, and it was stealth and combat are moderately difficult, default enemy damage, and potion effectiveness. Well, we're going to actually be going for very hard, a brutal experience for hardcore gamers. Enemies inflict extreme damage, have keen perceptions, and potions are less effective. So this is probably going to require a lot of editing on my end. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's probably going to be really hard for me because I haven't played this game in so long. And back when I played it, I used to use a right-hand mouse. I'm left-handed, by the way. So I typically, nowadays I always rebind stuff to the left-hand style and play with the left-hand mouse, but I was trashed here back when I beat this on PC and I played it with my right hand on the mouse. So returning home, you have just returned from a journey of several months visiting the other nations in the Empire to ask for aid in dealing with the rat plague. You must deliver their diplomatic response to the Empress, whom you serve as Lord Protector.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else, and the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
So I suppose another thing I should mention as we get started here is I'm going for a ghost playthrough, and also a non-lethal playthrough as well. Ghost and non-lethal is what I'm going for.
Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to
I can turn the volume up a bit.
The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
So yeah, the rat plague is obviously a huge travesty going on in the city. There's basically rats everywhere eating bodies. There's some rats right there, spreading disease, and it's not a great time.
Hello there. We're going up. Ready.
So by the ghost, but what I mean by a ghost playthrough is we're gonna try to beat every single mission in the game without being detected. I guess you're allowed to have them detect the bodies as long as you're not detected. Then it counts towards the ghost. And I think there's an achievement for that as well. This is gonna be really freaking hard though, in all honesty. So yeah, as you can see, there's my left-handed keybinds coming up on the screen for you guys. I don't know, that happened last time I played this game. I remember that. I don't know what the hell's going on with them.
Just don't do anything crazy. So
There we go.
changed everything.
Weird.
Hello, sir.
We live in strange times, as they said. There's
Tell
Emily.
me about your trip, please. Were there any
I
whales?
think that's her name. Man, her face looks freaky.
Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
I actually don't want to.
Alright then, let's go see Mother.
I don't really want to do the tutorial stuff. I want to get right into it.
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
I'm sure you guys would like the same.
Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
Things are bad.
I'm not so sure that
She'll
painting
see you
looks
at
like
once.
Campbell. Follow me, Corvo.
See what's going on.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
That reminds me of Voldemort from like Harry Potter or something. It really freaks me out.
Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Follow me, Captain.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Yeah, there could be a bit of a problem
What are
there.
they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here.
Oh, we just missed.
Emily, they're behind you.
It's kind of like the tutorial part.
Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more. Not again.
Mommy!
If I hadn't been there, it wouldn't have made much of a difference, as we can see.
Corvo! Mommy! Get away! Corvo!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress.
Looking
What did
looking
you
around
do,
to see
young
if anyone
Lady
saw
Emily, traitor?
this
Her
little
own
fucker.
bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Take him.
Bada boom, bada bing, and that's how we've been dishonored. That's how we have just been dishonored. Dishonored. 6 months have passed since you were accused by the royal spy master of murdering the Empress and conspiring to abduct her daughter Emily, the royal heir. Now locked away in Coldridge Prison, the time of your execution draws near. Order shall prevail. What a joke.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
Man, these are some ugly fuckers, aren't they?
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak, and that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo.
Guards! Take him back to his cell.
And so the game begins.
This meal comes from a friend.
Alright, and here's the start of the game. This is where the real fun begins. We're trapped in this cell, but luckily, someone wants to get us out of here. So let's go ahead and stealth on through here. And this part's pretty simple, you know, we're at the very beginning of the game, so... And pretty foolish to leave the sword out there. I understand they think I'm locked up here, but... Man, come on. There's a lot of,
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the
Can do this pretty
Empress,
smoothly.
daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
Right.
This part of the game is very linear, but it's purposely so. But I'll mostly try to be quiet here and let you guys enjoy the stealth and the tactics.
Attention, the solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
The yard? Yeah, but I had to crack skulls. Lazy bastards.
If they don't want to work, they don't get their ration of elixir. It's that simple.
Right, so far so good, so smooth. But you know, we're the assassin Corvo here, so we can't be too noisy, you know, we gotta be quiet. It's all about the stealth. I'll let you guys know though, in all honesty, if there's anything particularly tricky. Otherwise, if you're going for stealth, if you're going for the ghost playthrough and the you know, very hard ghost, and what's the other term I'm looking for here? Non-lethal, then yeah, definitely just do as I do in this part. It should be pretty simple, especially later on when it gets to the more like strategic parts. We gotta be a bit tactical with it. I'll explain all that. But right now, this part's pretty straightforward, so I'll just let you guys enjoy.
Acworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. The report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving. What the boy?
Oh shoot, that was close. Close one, but we're good with it, I think.
Maybe wind or something.
Yeah, we're good. I just don't like waiting at that part. There's a longer way you can do that part, but I like to do it quick, get it over with, you know?
Did you say your sister was?
Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance.
As long as we don't get detected, we're good with it.
Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right?
So move off to the side here,
Has to be set up
in the
today.
shadows.
I can't wait to see his
All
head.
sneaky beaky like,
Not
just
everyone
like an
did.
assassin.
I really like the Empress.
Some broken glass in here, that's how we'll enter into this room. Take out this guy. And I'm stuck on something. Oh shoot, that was close. I accidentally went into like my aggressive modifier, is that what you call it?
Stupid rats.
I guess so.
Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Oh cool. Take him out. And then we'll just wait on the other guy to make his round to take him out as well. And I think we missed some stuff, didn't we? Yeah.
Will be restricted to the personnel.
Don't want to miss
assigned to the
much.
event.
I'm not going to be going for 100% everything in the game, but what I come across, what I stumble upon, I'll pick up. Also, in terms of side missions, I'm not looking to get everything in that regard either. I'm just trying to get enough stuff, get everything that I actually need in order to complete the game. But what that means, a good part of that is this Let's Play, you know, it won't be too long. It'll be pretty, like, relatively short, I would say. Because if you just go for, like, the bare minimum, what you need to beat this game on very hard, Ghost, and all that, non-lethal, then you really don't end up having to trudge through that much content, so it's pretty quick if you're into that. I prefer that as, from a Let's Play standpoint. Oh my god, what am I doing? That's weird how the door opens both ways, huh? But I kind of like that from a Let's Playing perspective, like when I'm watching Let's Plays, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy like lengthy content sometimes too, but I think it's also nice to be able to have like a series that's, you know, you can watch pretty quickly. It's just nice.
Stupid goddamn.
Hear footsteps, that means he turned around. And we'll take care of him. I was just listening for those footsteps. So for the most part, later on, we're just going to be stealthing straight on by these guys. We're not actually going to be, like, even choking them out most of the time. But the reason we need to do it here is because it's so linear. There's really no sneaking around them. You kind of just got to take them out. It's the only way. I don't know what the point of this is, but, you know, whatever. So here's the part that's tricky, and I originally used to fail in this part because I thought you had to be seen here. I didn't think there was any way around it. Turns out that there is a way around it, and I'll show you exactly that. So check it out. You ready? So I don't think they saw me yet. Yeah, there they are over there. They normally see you. But it looks like we did make it by unseen. There we go. So we should be good to go. I kept failing at that part. I thought there was no way that they couldn't see you, but little did I know. I had to look this one up, and I found out that if you move over to the left there, drop down from the left instead of moving over to the right, you in fact can get past that part unseen. So I had to play past this part a couple times until I finally found that one out. Here we go. Let's keep going. Not going to be reading the notes, by the way.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street.
Just going for the bare minimum, what I need to beat the game very hard. Ghost non-lethal. Yeah, there's no saving those guys, by the way. Believe me, I tried. I've tried before. There's no way of saving them. Here comes some rats. We'll let them aggro this body first, and then we'll go ahead and cross. Alright, so we should be good to go. And there's no guys right here, this part, so we're good to just sprint around without a problem. And here's something pretty cool. I wonder if it works with a teacup. It works with a bottle if you throw it at the dude and he just falls off it. Yep, cool. So now we don't have to pick up his body and move him out of the way. Just throw it at him and bada boom, bada bing. Alright, let's keep going. Next part, there's going to be a bunch of rats. They're throwing bodies down into the sewer through that little pipe. But yeah, we're going to need to, once again, trigger the aggro for these rats. We're going to throw some bodies down to do that, to distract them. Once they finish eating that guy. And by the way, don't worry about triggering aggro on those guys out there. They actually, you know, they won't be able to see you down here. Come on, come on. Take the bait, take the bait. And alright, we're good to go. Alright, cool. Let's continue on, shall we?
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for
So in this next area, there's going to be quite a bit of loot, and I'll show you exactly exactly how to pick it up, like where to go to get it.
any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
So first thing we're going to do is pick up an empty bottle right here. And it's cool because it triggers both traps, so you don't have to worry about the other one either. You can loot it for the projectile. And just pick up the goods. Oh yeah, there's a bit more over here. There's quite a bit of loot in this area, as you guys will see. Drop down here, there's a bit more. And we'll stock up on everything we can get, like anything that we don't have to go too far out of our way for. Like things that are right here, I mean, why pass it up, you know? So far so good. And we'll open it up, and this is what they left for us, the people that are trying to bail us out of here. The guys that are trying to help us escape. They actually stashed some weapons for us. The crossbow come in quite handy. There's a bit more over here, so don't miss out on it if you guys are sort of following along. Slide under this trap. And code to the safe, it's back there on the wall, it's 451. Alright. We'll go ahead and loot up on this. We'll keep moving. So far, so good.
He won't get past me, sir.
Right, this next part has quite a bit of guys, so just sort of, you're following around along, just kind of do as I do once again. Gonna wait for them to get done talking, because that guy will see if you try to take him out, if you do it too early. So just wait for him to sort of walk out of the way. Maybe the first step. So he's gonna walk around here and take a piss. That's the perfect opportunity to go ahead and take him out. Gotta loot him up first, of course. Now we're gonna go hide the body, and then we're actually gonna be jumping in the river. I think that's one of the easiest ways to, I just hate swimming through here. It's annoying, because swimming in this game, like, look, I'm getting stuck on stuff, or it's pushing me up. Let's try to get through this. This part is freaking annoying. I hate it. I hate swimming. Maybe if I avoid the debris, maybe that's the key. Honestly. Okay. Oh, it is. Maybe that's the key. Maybe I just need to be avoiding the debris all along. That's all. That's all I needed. Alright, so we are actually out of here. Because if we turn the corner, here's our rescuer. Part of that team that was like bailing us out of there. But first, something that no one would even know on their first time playing this game. Hell, I didn't know. And in fact, I would have liked to meet the guy that discovered that. But if you jump in the water, as you can see, there is a chest over there. I'm getting damaged by like piranhas a little bit, but we're all good. Good to go.
I'm Samuel, and I work.
Just thought I would show you guys that one.
Very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
All right, old man, let's go. So that'll be the end of the first mission. And as you see, the check for did not kill anyone and the check for ghost never detected. Yeah, if you guys are following along, yeah, just sort of do as I did there. If you're just here for the enjoyment, that's cool too. We're gonna be I plan on doing every mission of this game with not killing anyone and ghost, as you guys saw. They happened to find one body, but really it doesn't matter how many bodies they find. It totally doesn't matter at all. It's just, I guess, for your records. But yeah, this has been Viscosity with the first episode of Dishonored. I definitely plan on coming out with more content for this game, so stick around, and I'll see you in the next video.